Most men choose women who bring chaos into their lives. If you want peace, then you need to be able to recognize the signs of a woman who would give you exactly that. It's not about avoiding fights, but it's about having a partner who would uplift you, calm your storm, and add to your growth, not stress. You shouldn't be with someone who, when you come back home, is like the roof is on fire. Every day is one thing or the other. There is always, imagine yourself passing through the whole stress out there and then coming back home and facing the same thing. That is not living in peace. That is not having peace of mind. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can recognize a woman who would give you peace of mind. Because you and I would agree that peace of mind is very important. In fact, you cannot even overemphasize it. It will help you live longer and even live a more fulfilling life. Because it's not just about being alive and being married or being in a relationship, but it's about the quality of life that you live. If you're in constant drama, constant conflict, chaos, havoc, you're depressed, you're moody, your life is not happy, then that is not even living. I agree that every relationship has its own flaws, but some are better than others. Some situations are outrightly wicked. Now, how do you recognize a woman who would give you peace of mind? The first thing is that she is emotionally mature. This is someone who can handle her own emotions without unnecessarily projecting her own negativity onto other people. This is someone who, because she's so secured in herself, you don't have to worry about her always backbiting and gossiping about other people. Maybe you've just moved into a new neighborhood and already she has identified people who she think are full of themselves. Someone who always fails to focus on themselves and then focus on other people, rather project negativity all over the place. This is someone who is not going to give you peace of mind. If she's always in the habit of backbiting people, talking negative things about people to you, and you're enjoying it, one day it's just going to be your turn. She's going to take you the way you are and then say negative things about you to other people. I agree that we sometimes tend to be emotionally weak. All right, sometimes we can't help it. You're moody today, you're depressed tomorrow. But then, if you're intentional about these things, you'll be able to handle it and not project onto others your fears, your negativity, your insecurities. Look out for a woman who is emotionally mature. That is one step to knowing a woman who would give you peace in the long run. One way you can recognize this is to look into how she communicates. A woman who can effectively communicate her feelings without unnecessarily creating chaos and trouble and havoc. She doesn't play games or manipulate situations to favor her. Number two, she respects your boundaries. And sometimes you just want to retire to your room and just be in silence and think and clear your head. A woman who understands that. Not someone who doesn't even have respect for your boundaries. And before I even go further, let me tell you this one secret. A woman who doesn't respect your boundaries does not have respect for you. If she fails to recognize that you need some space sometimes, that you don't need to be disturbed other times, then it's a big red flag because it might become a problem in the future. Does she support your goals without making everything about her? It's very easy for us to sometimes want to personalize everything. Everything shouldn't be about her. It shouldn't revolve around her. Does she understand that the relationship is a combination of two minds, two people who collectively work together in order to have a future? Does she recognize that? Or is it always tantrums and dramas that surround her that has to do with her? A peaceful relationship thrives on mutual respect. And a woman who respects your boundaries is a woman who values you as an individual. The third thing to look out for is that she thrives on gossips and dramas. Now, there's a difference between venting and just complaining about something and outrightly enjoying drama. It's unsettling when every time an issue comes up, people are trying to explain things and then this person's name is always coming up in the mix. It's something that one should be worried about. So is she someone who thrives on drama, who always puts herself out there in the midst of trouble and chaos? You can see from the facial expression that she actually enjoys the drama. Then you should be wary of that kind of behavior because it's going to bring trouble into your relationship. And when there is trouble, trust me, peace does not have a place. A woman who is focused on peace will not waste her time on toxic behaviors. Number four, she is supportive without being overbearing. A peaceful woman supports your goals and ambition. Like I always say, women see men as the future. If I'm choosing you and I said yes to you, it means that I'm accepting your dreams and your life goals because I believe that that is going to be our future. So I'm going to support you and I'm going to make sure that whatever you need from me, I'm always present to support you in that way. So a woman who wants peace and has your best interest at heart would support your goals and life ambitions without necessarily making it all about herself. She would encourage you to do more, to push further. She is your number one cheerleader, not your coach. Recognize the difference. She is not your coach, but your cheerleader. Not someone who is trying to control you every time it has to be her way. If it is not her way, then she's not doing. You have to watch out for that kind of behavior because it's going to be a problem in the future and it will make you not have your peace of mind. Number five, a woman who knows how to resolve conflict peacefully. You can't be high up there and then she's high up here and then your house becomes a headquarter where people come to ask, wetin happen? Wetin happen? This, that one. Papa Emeka, no. She recognizes the need for peaceful coexistence and she makes that possible. These are the things you should look out for if you really want to have a peaceful relationship